into it with this one right here. We ain't got Bullet Strip, RondoMontana, LightWork Freestyle. We got that LightWork Freestyle. And then with the Molly strip to RondoMontana. And we know how RondoMontana, the whole thing goes, especially with this light work to the freestyle. He's one of the grimmest reaps, like with everything else touching into this one, touching into the light work freestyle, especially with the Malay strip. So Malay strip, especially with RondoMontana taking eviction into this one. Like he got a whole eviction to this, especially with the light work and him being the grimmest to the whole thing, and then especially a lot of his commas on his lyrics. Like he got some demonic, hysteric like lyrics and stuff like that. So with the whole thing just being into this one, and this one just really just erging into this one.
Benny on the track.
J1, das Flames, my boy.
Come now, let me get this started before gang left him retarded. I defend man's block like gigs, so don't get shot for talking the hardest. Got sweets, but I don't me confectionery. G-Lot Rambo's my secondary. We left countless guys in the cemetery, I'ma say.
Ooh, we left countless guys in the cemetery. We didn't hit. Ooh, we didn't leave. We didn't left plenty of guys in the cemetery, especially things like stuff is getting splitly dropped. Like you coming from that whole splitly, like you split in halves, you making them into halves. Now they lost. Like what's going like the really thing, like you got the whole thing, like they splitting people's things in half, like it's like a half thing.
Like gigs, so don't get shot for talking the hardest. Got sweets, but I don't me confectionery. G-Lot Rambo's my secondary. We left countless guys in the cemetery, I'ma say their names, says legendary. Come now, let me get this started before gang left him retarded. I defend man's block like gigs, so don't get shot for talking.
Ooh, had to send man shots on his block because he was talking from the hardest to the, like you got the whole thing just really just embracing into the whole thing, like especially the whole thing, like it's like they're tearing it up, like tearing different version blocks up, like especially when you coming from all those histories too, like it's the names and everything else too, it's coming from another import.
Don't get shot for talking the hardest. Got sweets, but I don't me confectionery. G-Lot Rambo's my secondary. We left countless guys in the cemetery, I'ma say their names, is legendary. It was 1ZK, then 2ZKs that was stuck in someone's body. I heard they went clink inside like a fork and a knife. Don't laugh, cause that shit ain't funny. Up and down my block like a seesaw. They don't ride cause they're scared of the Nino. Trust, I went with 6 and beat 4. Piss car would've dropped 1 if I beat more. I see all these guys trying to link up. They all wet, it don't matter, they been rubbed. Jules at crib with a bitch getting dick sucked. I was on the block in a whip with a stick tuck.
Ooh, he said they all getting wet up, so it don't really matter. It's like it don't really matter because it's coming from the next profit. Like everything is getting dropped up, wet up, like it's getting split. Like it's like the juice being spilled, like on some merchandise stuff. Like it's some mercy. Like you got the whole mercy.
In a whip with a stick tuck. Jump out quick, no time to react. And red card them like Mr. Setback. This block, I love it, came in jet black. I'ma make a bust right in your chest. I don't do no subliminal threats. Nigga know me, I say it with chest. How can you call little nigga your friend when you bought him a bitch? You popped him a vest. Your house settings, I'm a red round special. Chef, razor blade in your neck. Been dropped out.
Ooh, he said something being dropped too, and then razor blade at your neck. Ooh, that one right there, like it be Rambles doing the main broodings, like it just comes into a whole fact and a whole, like that's a crazy mission with like.
I wonder.
Benny on the track.
Fill up the car with shanks on poles, go home if you hear I'm en route with smoke. Something got smoke, 3 shots, no alky. Piss car, he didn't make it home. When LT's ride out, shit gets fried out. Went to the shop car, had a little.
When Shiesty rides, when something rides out, it gets shiesty, and he said He said we left numeral counts of like shanks in the cartlet, like too, especially from the whole cartlet. Like you got the whole thing just really just coming from this. Like this is another miscounted one. Like this one, it just really taking the next piece. Like it's taking the next risk. Like you coming from the next risk to the next and bitch.
When LT's ride out, shit gets fried out. Went to the shop car, had a little dry mouth, but look at him tryna hide out. Chef him up till he cries out. 110 no circular, I'm in a passy black tart with a burner tuck. Trust, I mean he meant that hurdler, but still it came back tryna murder us. Fuck, the rally's concerned of us. Put half of the team on a circle bus. Why you rapping on peace, my nigga? Who you chef don't shot in these streets, my nigga? Come now, let me get this started before gang left him retarded. I just feel man's block like gigs, so don't get shot for talking the hardest. Got sweets, but I don't me confectionery. G-Lock Rambo's my secondary. We left countless guys in the cemetery. I'ma say their names is legendary.
Ooh, he didn't whisk it to this one right here. He said it coming from that to this, like he was got something dropped and everything else is coming through this. Like this was a mimic history. Like they did just a mimic history, especially how everything else just devoted through this one, and everything else just took spot. Like he was splitting half things, like a half mimic thing. Especially how the whole thing was like staring too. So this one right here, like the way he just came in and booted it, and he said it's OT comes out, you know, it's that's a crazy dangerous lick. So with the whole thing, with the malicious strip and everything goes, but make sure you guys definitely tune in with this and just coming from this one.